Well, hello everyone. This is Fran with Somewhere in Time RVing. I'm coming to you from Southwest Florida. I'm in the Thousand Trails. It's an Encore property down at the beach. It's called the Gulf Stream. It's a wonderful property. If any of you are members of Thousand Trails, it's worth staying at. And if not, they do have rentals. They do have seasonal. It's beautiful. And remember, I have to remember that it's just gone through a couple more hurricanes. So with all that being said, I just wanted to um, it's a bittersweet being back in Florida. My sister is in the hospital. I'm not sure if I've mentioned it to you before, but we just lost our oldest sister in January. My best friend, my mom. I lost my mom when I was 15, and she became my mom. For all the things that my children ever needed, she was like a grandma. And anyway, we lost her in January. She lived a wonderful, happy life. 70 years married to her husband that just passed away 5 years ago or so. And she was 93. She would have been 94. But anyways, the thing about it is that now my only sibling that's left is in the hospital. So I drove from Nevada, my son and daughter-in-law's home, and I feel like I need to be here. I was planning on going out to Quartzsite to experience that for a couple of months, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. I need to be here with my sister. She needs me, and I really need her. I moved away from Florida in March. I started my journey in April to become a solo RVer crisscrossing the United States. But right now, all I can think about is being here with my sister. It's hard to talk about it. She is a fighter, and the doctors say that if she gets strong enough and the fluids all are gone, which is very serious, and she can get her reduction of oxygen, which she never had oxygen before. She was a vibrant woman when I left here in March. I don't know what happened, but it's not up to me. It's up to God, and it's up to our prayers. And she's out of the woods, and that's a blessing in disguise. She's a fighter. That's all I can say. She's a fighter. And with everyone's prayers, I know that God hears us. Whoops, excuse me. Riley, I had her groomed, and they groomed her a little short, and now she's just eating at her paws. Riley, come say hi. Come say hi. She is really, really short. She is really, really short. Say hi. No kisses. So anyway, she's digging at her paws. Isn't she beautiful? Short or not short. So, as I was saying, it's a bittersweet. I mean, I love being back here in Florida, as you can see. I'm in tank tops. It's wonderful degrees during the day. At night, it gets down in the 50s, which is awesome. And I decorated my RV to give me a little hope, a little excitement that everything's going to be fine. Like I said, my sister's a fighter. She is a fighter, and she's going to come through all of this. I know that. So anyway, it's been a long journey. It took me 6 days to get through here from where I was in Phoenix. I stopped in Phoenix not knowing how bad my sister was for a few days at a Thousand Trails. It was gorgeous. It was absolutely gorgeous facility. However, I cut it short. I had that feeling that I needed to get here, and I was kind of waiting for the weather because the hurricane was still in the Gulf. We didn't know which way it was going and how much water, and as it is, it flooded the entire Route 10 that I needed to get here through. 40 was total was it 40 or 41? I'm not sure. Blizzard. So I mean, it didn't matter which way I went, I was going to hit bad weather. So for me to just sit and wait for the weather to decide what it was going to do, I decided I needed to take that leap. I needed to take that chance that if God was going to let me get to my sister, he was going to pave the way so that I didn't enter into any danger. However, Route 10 was pretty scary because I was right behind the rain all the way. From the winds and the dust storms on Route 10 through New Mexico was horrific. Dirt devils flying up everywhere. The wind was so strong that I didn't go any faster than 45, 50 on a good speed. It was pretty bad. So from there, I hit the rain and the flooding, and on the roads that were cleared, the water was right up to the side of the road. And going over 10, where you're on the bridge for miles, I did not know that. I didn't know that at all. So I was truly white knuckles. And but I got here, and I stayed mostly in Cracker Barrels along in Texas, a couple of them. Actually, I think it was in Florida. The rest of them were at Pilot, which is wonderful. I highly recommend Pilot. Totally recommend Pilot. And all I can say is that I couldn't get here fast enough, you know. So when I got here, my sister was looking okay, but a week later, she's looking better. And the doctor says that she's out of the woods. She's going to rehab. They had her in intensive care, then they put her in surgical. They did some operation down her throat and said she was not a candidate for the heart procedure until she got better. So now she's been transported just recently to a rehabilitation hospital, and they are working with her every day. I mean, it's only been 2 days, I think, but anyways, and her attitude is so good. I think it's because she has light at the end of the tunnel. She believes now that if she gets well, she can have the heart operation. Without the heart operation, she's not going to live. We know that. She is a walking time bomb. So anyway, so I just wanted to keep you up to date and let you know that I haven't forgotten anything about my channel. It's just very difficult for me to make a video when I'm so sad and so hurt, and I just I don't know. I mean, you know, whatever it is, but I'm not prepared. Are we ever? And like I said, she's a fighter. She is a fighter. She's going to come through this. I know she is. In my heart, in my prayers, and God knows she's going to be okay. She's going to come through this okay. So her name is Joni. She's my best friend in the whole world. We grew up. We're only 2.5 years apart, and we grew up together. We shared our beds together when we were young and everything else. It's just wonderful. And her husband is an amazing man, very tolerant, very understanding, and he is picking me up every day on his way. And I mean, Naples was very far for us to go, And so now that she's in Fort Myers, it's a lot easier for both of us. So he's picking me up to take me to the hospital, because before that, I was driving every day down to Naples with my RV up, breaking camp, unhooking, which, to me, I don't care. She's more important than anything. So, anyway, if you believe in God, keep her in your prayers for me. And I hope the next video I come out with will be all happiness, and that she'll be able to come home, and I'll be here to help her, to exercise with her. Lord, I need to. I gained 20 pounds in the last 4 months. So I need to lose weight. So it'll be good for me to exercise with her I won't say it, when she comes home, which will be way before Christmas, God's willing. Thank you so much. Be blessed, and I will see you the next time. Fran with Somewhere in Time RVing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And God bless.